Hello YouTube and welcome to Bub's World. I'm your host Bub, and today we're going to go through an Instagram haul. I did a little build-a-box with a buddy of mine on Instagram, Seawater19. This guy is just, he's up here, just absolutely fantastic member of the community. He's on YouTube, of course, big into the Comic Core, does great stuff there. And, big signature collector. So go to his YouTube channel, give him a follow. And if you find him on Instagram, don't buy any of his books because I want them all. So no, you're welcome to go on there, give him a few likes and follows and buy some of his books. Fast shipping, everything was quick, gave him his payment. He totaled up my stuff quickly and sent them right out same week. So, we always appreciate that over here at Bub's World, some fast shipping, because we are impatient as a general rule. So, without any more being said, let's make me small and get to the haul. Yo! There it goes. Hey, Hulky. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. First up, we got, let's see, we've got Fables number 19. Sometimes it's hard to find the numbers on these, but there it is down there. So Fables number 19, Adam Hughes cover. Listen to me. Ferris number 19. I'm sure I had it right up there. Ferris number 19. So this is off of the Fables group. So it's suggested for mature readers, but it doesn't really get too risque. It's more like just some tough themes, All right. And then we have Ferris number 31, Adam Hughes as well. I love the on her shirt. I think I can't tell where he put the dot on the exclamation point, but it's there somewhere. Maybe somebody in the chat below can tell me. So look at that. Ferris. It looks like Crypto flying up there too, doesn't it? So very cool. I'm loving that. Vertigo, gone but not forgotten. This next book. Now these were all various prices, But this next book, I got to tell you, when I saw it, I was like, it was the book that triggered the rest of the purchase because I already saw these books. I was like, the price was right on. I mean, I don't think he's trying to make a ton of money. I think he's just trying to clear some books out. But it was close. And I was like, oh man, I probably don't need to spend this much. But when I saw this book, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm buying a big box here. And it was Hero Comics. I want to say number 1, but I think it goes more by what year it is or whatever. So the Hero Initiative benefit book. These have some great little featurettes and stories and articles and things in them and art displays. But there's J. Scott Campbell, who is like, to me, he's like the Rob Liefeld of Good Girl art. He can't draw feet. He can't, he puts those dripping legs that go on for miles all the way down. And then when he gets to the feet, he just doesn't know what to do. So, but look at that. Anytime they cut J. Scott Campbell off at the knees, I'm probably going to love that cover. I can deal with the little mouse nose. I can deal with the mouse nose as long as I don't have the mouse nose and the full legs. So that's about where I am on J. Scott Campbell. But look at this. I mean, nothing to complain about on this book. It is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, gosh, I love that book. Thank you, Carson, for making that available. Super excited. And then we get a key. Yay! Here is Justice League number 31. This is the first full appearance of Jessica Cruz, one of the green, one of the Green Lanterns, I guess. So now I don't know what her. This is probably one of those where people could argue about it because the very first panel. It looks like we already know what's going on with her. Now, I haven't read number 30, so I don't know how much she features in that one, but she gets the ring and everything, and it's like we're supposed to already know who she is as soon as it starts. So my feeling is this is probably the first time that she becomes a Lantern. So takes on a power ring. So it kind of maybe messes a little bit with the continuity as to what's her true first or whatever, but there it is. I know this is advertised as her first full appearance, so that's what I'm going with. And it's a very, very nice copy. Got a couple of dings on the side, but I feel like they'll press out. I think this is a high grade contender, so very nice. Thank you, sir, for that one. At a very, very reasonable price. I don't even know what they go for, but whenever I see a key like that, especially these female versions of characters, because I think that's probably where we're headed in the next 4 to 5 years or so. I think every movie that comes out will be the female version of a character you already know and love. So I think that's completely where we're headed. Definitely where we're headed with the MCU, and I think it's definitely where we're headed with the DC universe will follow toe. So, all right. Next, we got some more Adam Hughes goodness. We got Catwoman number 53. Look at that. Very cute. I like that. I don't think, look, it's got the heel stepping off. I don't think there's anything not to like about that one. 64. Catwoman 64. Very cool. I like all the shadows, pretty face. Not all the Catwoman run is great, just like not all the Wonder Woman run is great, but he did a good job on that one. And my favorite of them is this one. And not my favorite that I now own. There's a couple that I'm still after, of course. So the classic one where she's holding up the prison numbers and stuff. But this one, look at that. Doesn't that look like Audrey Hepburn? To me, that's clearly what he was going after with the face on these, because he usually draws a very, Adam Hughes kind of only has a few faces. And this is one we hadn't seen before, and I feel like he modeled her after Audrey Hepburn and did a good job of it. So Catwoman 83. Love that one. Just love the expression on that one. So pretty. Speaking of Wonder Woman, here's number 170. This is a book I've passed on several times because I don't really like the Superman in the background. I like Lois Lane and Wonder Woman chatting it up, but I never really cared for Superman in this one. It's kind of goofy looking. But, reminiscent some Silver Age Superman where things definitely got goofy. And love that Wonder Woman. I mean, you can't deny that one. And the Lois Lane looks good too. They could be twin cousins. So, loving that. Again, this Wonder Woman run, I wasn't trying to pick them all up, but he had them at such a good deal. I just went ahead and got all the ones I didn't have in the run. Cry Havoc. Look at that. Wish it had different coloring, but boy, the art is really good. I just wish that it had some normal color. Very cool. That's number 171. Next, we have 173. Kind of reminds me of Wonder Woman 84, I guess. The movie. It's got that golden armor. Vengeance. Pretty cool. We'll take it. Since they're selling it, we're buying it. Here's Wonder Woman 174. I really like this one. So don't care too much for her face. It's kind of odd compared to the other ones. But I love that Supergirl in the background. I think that's great. So they got look at the Power Girl back there. He did a lot of great stuff with the background here. Mary Marvel, I assume, back there in the corner. And the Wonder Woman was not bad. I don't care for her face too much, but the rest is pretty good. So a lot of interesting art choices on this one. I really like what he did. And changed the trade dress from Wonder Woman to Wonder Woman. So, and then shows all these great women in the background. I really like this one. I think this was a good artistic choice. And you get a lot of bang for your buck here with all those extra Wonder Women showing off. This is a classic example of good Adam Hughes and bad Adam Hughes, or Badam Hughes. I might try and get that stick. All on one cover. Here's Wonder Woman 177 with a fantastic overhead flying Wonder Woman. Love that. Love how he does her boots. They're so funky looking. And then, what the heck is that? Oh gosh, that's horrible. That's even worse. Oh, goodness. Just what he does. It's just what he does sometimes. So very cool. Top half, terrible bottom half. So this is one of those that I have another one that I've avoided. Generally you see these for like $10 a piece anytime at a convention or something. I never see them in a shop, and I always see them for like $10 a piece, and I wasn't going to pay that. So thankfully, Seawater had them for less than that. Here's 178. Love this one. I've been after this one for a while. But again, couldn't pull the trigger. And this one, a lot of times, $15 or $20 for this one. So very glad to see this one reasonable. Love the expression. Smelling the roses. Love the outfit, tapered. A little bit of stars and stripes there. Oh yeah, that's a win right there. Love that one. Very good. Way to go. DR is always good and bad in these. This next one's funny to me because at first you would think I would hate it because I usually hate the short hair stuff. But here's Wonder Woman 190 and pulled it off. I mean, she's pulling off that short hair. Adam Hughes did her right. I think it looks good. And it's got all the background stuff. Very cool. Clearly this girl was a Wonder Woman fan. Becca. The unkindest cut. I think it's cool how they put that on there. But she looks fantastic in that short hair. Absolutely no problem there. That's a win. So love it. Love that cover. I think that's great. I can't find anything wrong with that cover. It's got so much going on. So many different Wonder Woman images. So cool. Absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best covers in the run. And I know that's saying a lot for this run. Love the long neck. It's just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. All right, here's 191 with kind of an underwhelming cover, but it's got those cool boots and a nice back of Wonder Woman, nice strong back. So it's cool, you know, and again, if you're picking up the whole run, why not? I'm nowhere near. I mean, this is a long run of Adam Hughes on Wonder Woman, so I'm nowhere near the finish of it. But this was a big chunk that I picked up because, I mean, like I said, most of these were the books that I wasn't after. A couple of them I've been after, but most of these were ones that I just kind of let go because they weren't good enough to spend the money that people are asking for them. So this one I've always liked though. Number 192. She's punching her way through the wall. Very cool. Usually don't see that kind of raw power from Wonder Woman. They save that for stuff like, you know, She-Hulk. But that's pretty cool. Like that. I forget she's that strong sometimes. So, and then last and not least, doesn't fit with the rest really, but here's Wonder Woman number 34. It's one of the 700 variants, and just couldn't pass that up. I just thought that was cool. The Gal Gadot outfit, I don't know, couldn't pass it up. It doesn't really look like Gal Gadot, but it looks more like her than any of the other Wonder Women. So, you know, I think with the Tony Daniel cover, I think with the licensing on that one, they kind of take some liberties. As long as they put her in strong, long black hair, which is typical for Wonder Woman anyway, and then put her in that outfit and make her look a little more slender, I think they're already got enough of the Gal Gadot look that they don't really have to invest too much in her face. Just give her a slender face and people will say, yeah, that's the Gal Gadot version. So works for me. All right. Well, that's my haul. Thank you again, Carson, for putting this on. And I think he's still got some more books for sale. I've already got a second box started with him. So looking forward to finishing that up and getting that in the house and the old BUB'S world showed off. So thanks so much. And we'll catch you next time on in BUB'S world. Let's see if we got a good one to show off. Yeah, I really like this one. All right. So remember we can't do that to poor J. Scott Campbell. All right. All right, buddy, we got you. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.